This is Crystal Fenn with MedPage Today here in San Antonio at the San Antonio Breast Cancer Symposium, where researchers have reported that Trastuzumab dosing schedule makes a difference for survival and recurrence. Dr. Edith Perez of the Mayo Clinic discussed these findings at a press conference here.
So what I will present this afternoon are results, as Claudine said, eagerly awaited now for at least 4 years by individuals from all over the world, describing the results of our study evaluating chemotherapy alone or chemotherapy followed in a sequential fashion by Herceptin or Trastuzumab. The patients who received chemotherapy alone, control arm in green, had a 5-year disease-free survival of 72%. If you look in the yellow line, the patients who received sequential Herceptin after chemotherapy in yellow had a 5-year disease-free survival of 80%. Log-rank p-value 0.0005, so this difference met statistical significance. At 5 years, the disease-free survival went from 80% if we administered Herceptin sequential with chemotherapy, and it went up to 84% for those patients who received Herceptin concurrent with chemotherapy. Look at the log-rank p-value is 0.019. The way we describe this data in the abstract and in the presentation, we will say that this is a trend for improvement, and this is based on the fact that the results of this long-term follow-up are based on a first interim analysis.
The concurrent Trastuzumab group was associated with somewhat more cardiac toxicity, but Perez said the outcome benefit outweighed this downside.
I wanted to highlight that in terms of safety, the one issue that people need to be reminded of are the mainly transient cardiac toxicities seen on this study, in which patients on the green and the control arm had a rate of 0.3%, patients in the sequential arm 2.8%, and those in the concurrent arm of 3.3%. And as I mentioned before, although this has been discussed by many people at length, the majority of the patients who developed these cardiac complications had this manageable with appropriate medical treatment. In terms of implications for practice, based on a positive risk-benefit ratio, we recommend that adjuvant trastuzumab be incorporated in a concurrent fashion with taxane chemotherapy. And this certainly will have implications not only for treatment here in the United States, but certainly throughout the world.
So trastuzumab given concurrent with chemotherapy may improve disease-free survival. Here at the San Antonio Breast Cancer Symposium, I'm Crystal Fenn, MedPage Today.